Welcome to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. I'm your host, Keisha. I'm here with producer James in the studio.
Hey.
How y'all doing? It's been a short minute since we've talked to you guys. I miss y'all.
How your mama now?
How your mama and them doing? Happy Black History Month as well.
It's still? Oh, it is still.
It's still, we got a few more days. Reparations are still being paid. You still got a few more days to do that.
Checks are still clearing.
Checks are still clearing. You really got to watch your mouth and what you say and how you look because, you know,
Yeah.
we reserve the right to slap the shit out of a white hoe during Black History Month. That's all I'm saying.
A white hoe or a white bro.
It doesn't matter. I don't discriminate. I just love to slap. You know, it does. I'll slap a kid. I'll slap an old person. You know, it does. I'll slap a giant. I'll jump up there and do it.
Queen of equality.
That's right. I'm a Renaissance woman. Because I know how to do everything. However, the Lord blessed me with extreme laziness, so I just don't do them.
It's the only reason you haven't taken over the world yet, right?
That's the only reason I haven't taken over
Just
the
motivation.
world.
Straight motivation.
Like he literally gave me looks. He gave me charm. I even surprisingly, don't tell nobody, I have a little bit of athletic ability.
Yeah.
I'm smart. Damn, I'm that girl. Wait a minute, I'm pumping my own self up here a little bit. You know, I don't need a motivational speaker. I am the motivational speaker. I just can't motivate myself. Because here comes that laziness. Like, do we really have to do it? Like, there's a marathon of RuPaul's Drag Race on in that room, and that seems a whole lot funner, you know. So there it is. I tell you what, I always talk about my nieces. I've got 2 nieces, and I've got a nephew. You know, 1 is 6, 1 is 4, 1 is 2. And I love being around them. When I'm not around them for a little bit, I'm like, I literally need to do skin to skin with them to feel them. Like, so just our souls are touching. Like, I have to be around them. But here is the one thing I cannot stand about being around them. Now, you may be thinking snot nose, smart talking. You may be thinking this. You may be thinking that. It's those motherfucking car seats that Man, I tell you what, the day that they don't have to use those damn car seats, we gonna drive to the moon because those car seats are ridiculous. And here's the thing about it. The kids know exactly how they're supposed to be buckled in.
Oh, yeah.
And they will look at you sideways like, that's not right. I'm like, look, there's 4 straps. I've got 3.5 of them done. I think we're good, okay? And if we get stopped by the police, I'm gonna need you to get your sippy cup and cover that 1/2 of a buckle that's not quite, the shit is hard. I'm like, I almost broke a fingernail trying to press the big red button in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It is always that, and then they look at you like you're the stupidest person on planet Earth because they watch their parents do it properly every day. Like, putting them in the cars and in the car seats and getting everything buckled up, like, I'm done. The day is done. We're not going anywhere. I've overexerted myself already, and we're just at the car seat buckle phase. It's too much. I need a drink. I need a Xanax by the time we're done. And the buckling is bad enough, but it's the looks, the judgmental looks that the kids give you. Well, I'm looking at you, judging, because your ass should be able to do it.
Well, yeah, and the kids look at you like you're the reason we're not doing anything right now, even though they can't do a goddamn thing without you.
But to me, I'm like, you do this every single day. You probably do it 3 times a day. Why aren't you buckling yourself up? Why do I have to do it?
We make such a big deal about having a kid who's potty trained, but we don't really make a big deal about having one that's like car seat trained.
Oh, God. So we finally have Mila who's in a booster seat.
Yes.
So she only has to do like the regular seat belt. But even that is not as simple because you buckle that, right? But then you have to stretch it out to make sure it locks.
To lock it
because
in,
if
yeah.
it doesn't lock, there they go flopping around. And I tell you what, nothing pisses off a parent more than you're coming to drop off their offspring that you've probably spent $500 on during the course of one outing for the day. And they see you didn't click that one last click. It's like, so, were you raised by wolves? I'm like, no, bitch, I have arthritis in my fingers a little bit. I know I have it after trying to do all these buckles, and I didn't appreciate the way your son was looking me up and down. Like, I'm going to tell my mom, you didn't do, it's hard. It shouldn't be that. Do you know that when we were babies, my mom was like, there was no car seat. You just sat in the middle of us.
You're right. Yeah, you just got wedged in.
And look at us.
We survived.
We survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't get, and it's like.
And back in the day, our cars didn't have all this like foam and airbags and shit.
No.
The goddamn, like the front console was metal.
Right.
It wasn't foam, it was fucking steel.
Yeah. Yeah. And every year you would think that they would come out with new ways to make this process a lot easier, but they choose not to.
Yep.
They make it harder. So now you got a car seat. So now you have a car seat you got to put in a car. But before you could put that car seat in the car, it's like a fucking car seat cup holder.
It's a base.
It's a base. You got to put the base in there first. That's not easy.
Nope.
We're not even talking about the weight of the child. Like, literally, my arm goes numb. It just shouldn't be. Do you want me to take your kid or not?
Yeah, what about these ones that it's a car seat in a base, and you pull
and
that
the
out,
stroller.
and then it becomes a fucking stroller.
That is a contraption.
It is.
Yes, designed to make adults feel ignorant. Because I don't know how many times, like, me and my mom this is two grown women working together. And I hate to have to admit this. We have to call a white man. No, we have to call a white man to come out and help us. Then there's been other times we've had to FaceTime a parent and tell us, okay, walk us through step by, can you see it? Can you see it? Right. Okay. Like right here, the child is stuck to the ground and we keep trying to open up the stroller part. But when we do that, we just strong arm the whole thing up. It's not turning into a stroller. It's still a car seat, but we're at the phase now. We need the stroller, not the car seat. In a minute, come pick up your kid.
And in the meantime, the infant is just sitting on the curb in a box.
Yeah, it's just
basically.
like the bag is ready. He's been fed. He's happy. He may be a little bit sunburnt, but I just come get him.
Because we can't figure out the fucking cover.
It's too. And then you got to put the sunroof thing, the sun thing. Just it's a lot, and you have to get past that and remember, I love the little person that's going to be in the car
everything
seat.
they're attached to.
But why do you have to? Because now dogs have car seats. But the dog car seats are so simple. You just put a fucking harness on the dog.
Yeah.
And what?
You just solved it.
We should put the damn babies in a damn dog car seat.
Not exactly that. Okay, close.
Problem solved.
No, just make a harness that the
For the
kid
kid.
wears all the time.
Yeah.
And then you build a car seat that just clips into that harness, like 2 clips in the back.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Keisha.
We just solved. No, but
We
they
just
don't
solved the
want it to
problem.
be that simple. They don't. Because every year it's like, oh, here's a new Bentley of
Right.
car seats. And
We ain't
that's the one
selling-
that everyone has to have.
We ain't selling them to fucking parents. We're selling them to aunts, uncles, grandmas,
Yeah,
grandpas.
I need that deal. Like, can we patent that right now? Because it's too much. Like, I want to go get them this weekend, and I probably will.
It's the same harness that people like leash them to. You see when people like their kids run
Yeah.
around in a harness? Same fucking thing. Just add 2 more snaps and a base with snaps.
I
You're
just
set.
don't understand why they just can't all just sit in the back seat, hold hands, have
Just
a
not be
seatbelt
fucking
on,
assholes.
and be tied together. Just tied together with one rope that goes around all 3 kids, and you're tied in the back of the back seat.
Why don't we make a thing like, when you get in a roller coaster, have a bar in the back seat that just locks down on them?
Well,
Oh.
I'll tell you this. We went to Froberg's it was during the fall, right?
Yeah.
And I rode on a ride with Mila. And, I've previously been way too fat to
That bar was a problem.
to ride. No, it wasn't even a bar. It's like, bitch, there's a weight limit, and you surpass it by far. No, because we won't be able to, the motor can't support your weight. So, Milo wanted to ride it. I'm like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. I regretted it immediately because those bars are not safe. I was slipping and sliding the whole entire time. I forgot how skinty I am now. But no, those are not safe at all. I'm like, this is a situation where you need the car seat. It's on this roller coaster ride because this one bar and this one buckle that you gave us is not doing it. And the very small Hispanic guy doesn't care about our safety at all. He just gave us a thumbs up. We gave him a thumbs up and off we went. Off we went. So if you are a friend of the Libra Lounge with Keisha, which I hope that you are, it is time for the gab.
We know she has a really big mouth, which sounds kind of dirty, and that's probably true too. Let's gossip. The gab with Keisha.
Now, recently we took a trip to New Orleans. It was a work trip for producer James, which if the conference is in the creme de la creme of hotels, I shall be there. And boy, was I there. Now, I got to tell you this. I love New Orleans, all right? We hadn't been there in 6 years. The last time we went was right when COVID happens. And when I say this, like, this is how close we were to not safety. The minute we got on the freeway to head back home, they shut down the whole city.
Yep.
You couldn't get in, we barely made it out. We were about to be stuck there. Okay, but here's the thing. I don't mind being stuck somewhere where there's beignets. I just don't. Like, I can't think of a worse place to be.
I mean, we had a great time.
There was no lines.
No lines?
No,
No waits?
no. And then our fat asses were still ungrateful about it. We had no lines, no this, no that. So I love spooky stuff, and we did like a haunted tour. And I may have talked about this before in the show. But then we started off on a bus. Great. Air conditioned. Nighttime. Safety. No homeless people. But then they had the audacity to say, now here's the walk-up part. The what?
The what?
The who?
Huh?
The what? Like my legs have to move?
We're not just driving by and pointing?
No, yeah, my legs have to move like right. So you're telling me I have to get my large ass out of this very comfortable seat. Like, the seat and I are good friends. What is that foam friendly where your butt's just implanted and it stays like that and you get right back in the same position like those mattresses?
It's like memory foam.
It was memory seat. Okay? Then you tell us we have to get out on the, as beautiful as New Orleans is, when you tell me I got to get out and walk at nighttime, it becomes a real dangerous situation in my eyes, okay? So we had to walk. And then I was like, this is some bull. I don't need to be that close to Marie Laveau's tomb. I can see it from the give me some binoculars, okay? And I can see it says Marie Laveau, born, death date. I'm good. What else is there to see? I don't need to see anything else. So we're walking. I'm complaining. We get back on the bus. They tell us, okay, so here we're going to take a break in this bar. We're going to meet back in 15 minutes, guys, and we're going to do the rest of the walking tour. No, you got me fucked up. Y'all are going to do the rest of the walking tour. We're about to Uber back to the hotel.
Which we did.
And that's exactly what we did.
We had a drink.
We had a drink.
And then we said bye-bye,
bye-bye.
And hello, Derek, the driver.
Good luck with that COVID thing that's going on. Like, good luck with that, guys. Be safe.
Oh, we were in a bus full of people.
Full of people.
We're stupid.
You really were dumb.
We really were dumb.
Yeah, Okay, so this time,
I just thought about that.
New Orleans is beautiful. They were getting ready for Mardi Gras. But I got to tell you this. We live in Houston, so many of homeless people we have seen. Now, I am the type of person, and this may be surprising to you guys because you guys only know me from this platform. But in real life, I'm quite the sensitive person, believe it or not.
Very.
Very sensitive. And here's something else you may not believe. In real life, I'm kind of shy and quiet. It's just true. So no, I'm not lying. Producer James is here shaking his head in agreement.
It's true.
Yes. So only if I have requirements for this, okay, I will happily give money to a homeless person who is by a traffic light. However, you have to fit certain descriptions, okay? You got to be black, okay? This is a white man's world. I am not giving not a quarter.
She doesn't believe white people can be homeless.
I'm like, you got every opportunity on planet Earth. You are choosing to be homeless. Now, this black person over here, I'm going to give you $20. So I'll give you $20, okay? If you are a woman, I will give you money. The only stipulation that will let a white man slide with me is if he has a dog. Because I'm not really, actually, white man, please don't come.
Giving it to him.
White man, please don't come to the, no. Send the animal. Here, dog, here's your $20. If you choose to share it with your overseer, fine. But I'm giving it to you, okay? Do well in life. Stay in school. Those are my only things. So it pisses James off, and it really pisses my mom off. Literally, they lock the windows so I can't let them down.
We child lock them.
They child lock me, okay? And I'm like, you raggedy motherfuckers right here. Because they know I'll do it, like, because I'm sensitive. Now, the story, here's the story. We see a lot of homeless people in Houston. And I gotta tell you, the homeless people in Houston look bad. Bad. Like, there's no doubt that they are struggling. However, the homeless people in New Orleans, they look pretty damn good. I don't know if it's, we kind of share the same water, so it can't be the water. I don't know what it is. And I kept like saying like, damn, is that person homeless? Now I see them sitting on the sidewalk. I see they've got several bags, several boxes of things, and I'm pretty sure they're talking to themselves. But I'm like, the bitch has on an Old Navy sweatshirt. I have that sweatshirt at home too. I'm like, the homeless people really look good here.
Well, here's the thing.
But here's what I realized, is that the people in New Orleans dress so badly. You can't really differentiate between the homeless people and the regular people. New Orleans people, they don't feel the need to impress at all. I mean, they're running neck and neck with fashion with the homeless there. You know, like we were there during the week. So we are seeing people who are supposed to be dressed in business casual, suits and ties, dresses, high heels. You didn't see no Christian Louboutin on any of those bitches crossing the French quarters because they share shoes with the homeless women. They just all look, I was like, they don't wear makeup. They don't do their hair. I'm like, is it a homeless convention going on or we're just not aware? Because everyone is on the same scale. This is how bad it was, okay? When I stepped out, they thought I was really somebody. And the outfit that I had on, half of it was from Shein and the rest was from Ross. And I can't tell you how many times I got stopped. Now, my head got a little bit big. It got a little bit big, but then I remembered, oh, they're comparing me to the homeless working people that keep crossing the street. Like, no, you're still an average bitch. Simmer down a little bit, but you just that bitch in comparison to them. Why do they not do better? I did. This is the city of color, city of, festivities,
culture,
the city of
food,
culture, the city of beignets.
The New York of the South.
The New York of the South. But it was so not. It was rather lackluster. And the only bitch that I saw who was really dressed well, she was drunk and perked out a little bit. I'm like, girl, how many did you take before you came down here? You got any extra? Because I'll take one off your hands for you. Like, she had taken lots of prescription pills that were not prescribed to her, I don't think. But that was the best looking person that I saw. The doorman looked really good too. I'm like, are you the representative? Oh, Fox. Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox with his Fox.
He was good.
He had the Fox socks on and everything. Like, he treated us like goddamn royalty. Because he probably thought we were. Okay? Like, the hotel that we were in, well, it was a convention of the nerd people, like James's people. Like, I tell you what, whenever there's a convention with James and his colleagues, you most definitely can tell what field they work in. I mean, talk about sensible shoes. I mean, even if someone told me to wear a sensible shoe, I'm going to come in heels or platforms. I'm like, these are sensible to me, but I'm like, there go your people. Oh, I can smell the touch of tism all around us, right? High IQs, but very socially awkward.
Low on the social skills.
Low on the social skills. But we had a great time. Love New Orleans. Cannot wait to go back. But y'all got to step it up a little bit. Big Frida, talk to your folks because they are not representing very well. So anyway, on Pink Shade, you can find me there every Monday, Wednesday, and a couple of other days right now because we're covering Love is Blind. And so here's the thing. Whenever we recap a show, and specifically the shows that we do on Pink Shade, because they are full-blown podcast episodes that recap a show. When we start anew, I don't know anyone's names for like 4 episodes. I just don't. My brain is just not wired that way. And when we do shows on Pink Shade, they're not shows that I pick out. You know what I mean? So this season of Love is Blind I still don't really know their names. And here's the reason why. They all look just alike. I mean, when they did the application, did they say, you must look like the other 12 bitches who also filled out an application? Because they all looked just alike. All the women are blonde, blue or light colored eyes, and they're full of Botox. Like, these are women in their early 30s. Mm-hmm. You guys know how I feel about Botox, all right? No, that's not the reason that I wear bangs. No. Oh, speaking of bangs, let me just turn for one quick second. We'll be back, Love is Blind. So I posted a picture of myself where I wasn't hiding behind bangs, okay? Now, thank you for all the compliments. I know some of you didn't think I had eyebrows, but I do. I have eyebrows. I have good eyebrows, in fact. You guys were quite impressed with the no bangs. And it led to a lot of people saying, why do you cover up half your face? Like, bitch, I'm like Sia. I'm going to have bangs and you're only going to see half my face. I want to remain mysterious, okay? I want to leave you guys to wondering. Like, are her bangs and her eyelashes, does she have a disease where her hair from her head and her eyelashes are connected? Yeah, I do. That's what I have. Like, the bangs are part of my brand at this point. Like, everyone's like, you don't need bangs. Like, why do you wear? Because I want to wear bangs. And the longer the bangs, the better I feel. I want my bangs and my eyelashes entangled with one another. They are not cousins. They are all what is the largest number of children a bitch can have at one time? They're that.
Decatuplets?
No, what they are, they're Siamese.
Oh, Siamese. Okay, they're conjoined.
Each hair of the bang is connected to a piece of an eyelash. They are Siamese twins, all of them.
All conjoined twins.
They're all conjoined twins, okay? Now, every now and then, I may pop out and with no bangs. But the bangs ain't going nowhere. I have seen your messages. I have heard your cries. I have seen your tears, and I have actually dabbed at your tears through the screen. But the bangs are here to stay, okay? Unless you want to pay me a lot of money, then fuck them bangs, okay? The bangs gotta go. See you later, girls. So back to the Love is Blind. All these women are so Botoxed out. Like, I've never seen this before in my life. I'm like, what is What is the goal? Because to me, through my eyes and my eyelashes and through my veins, which, I mean, okay, maybe I'm partially blind because there's so much hair going on to distract my vision, but that's just how I choose to see. You're making yourself look older. That's to me, you're making yourself look older. Like, I don't know, are you mad? Are you sad? Are you vexed? Have you been jaded by life? Because your forehead is giving me nothing, like nothing at all. Like, I like to see a person when they smile, like they have, not the crow's feet, but just a little bit of a smile line.
You want to see that the rest of their face acknowledged a smile.
Like, the face is one unit. That's what I like to see.
You smile with your whole face.
Yeah, when you have Botox, everything's separated. I'm like, only your lips are really feeling the emotions.
Yeah.
Because the rest of your face is like Xanaxed out. Like
nothing's in sync.
There's nothing. The rest of the face is literally, it's dead face. I'm like, I don't know, is she crying? Like, I see tears, but her eyelids aren't moving. What, they all look alike. I'm like, Mary Payne, you're going to have to keep putting up slideshows with these people's names because I just don't get it. But on the flip side, all the men looked alike. They all had like a beard and a goatee. Now, here's the thing. A man can do nothing for me if he doesn't have a beard. Like, he just, what do you want, little boy? Like, what? Do you need a hair serum to help you grow some hair in your face? Like, I love a beard, blame it on my dad. I've never seen that man without a beard. I think I saw him once, like from a childhood photo, and I'm like, who that, daddy? Daddy, who that? That you, daddy? Daddy, that ain't you. My dad has always had a beard, so I like for a man to have facial hair. However, if you're going to be on a show with a lot of other men who have facial hair, I'm gonna need y'all to get different fucking haircuts. One of you bitches needs to be bald. One of you needs to have a Caesar haircut. Like, you can't all have that Dapper Dan haircut. Like, you all look alike. And then, okay, I will give it up to the 2 black guys who were on the show. Okay, they were all about representation. One of them had dreads down to his ass, and I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I know every woman is drooling over that, but that shit is not cute to me. Ain't no way you finna have longer hair than me. No. I need all the mirror time. I don't need you in there twisting your dreads. I mean, he even had on the same kind of hair bonnet thing I wear. No.
So here's the thing. Like, there's dreads that, like you said, like long hair that's twisted and all that. But
Yeah.
that long dread that like naturally becomes dreads after you haven't washed it for a fucking year, that is scary to me.
Well, that's not him.
No. He like a twist, like twist dreads, right?
I don't know what they are. It's just too long.
Okay.
They could have been braids. They could have been twists. They could have been knotless braids, box braids. It's just too much for me. And I think I may be the only woman who's watched this season who just doesn't find the guy to be attractive. Yeah. Now, people may think it's because I like white chocolate, and I do. But I'm just saying, my eyes work. I know an attractive person when I see them, but I just didn't find him to be attractive. Perhaps it's because he picked the big-eared white girl. I don't know what it is, but he just, I don't know. And then the other guy who looked like Little Bill right before his first haircut, he didn't brush his hair the whole time. I'm like, you got taco meat on your head. That is not cute. I don't like taco meat on any guy. But it's
any part of any guy,
part. Do not you better cover up that chest if you got taco meat on your chest. Like, you will hate me by the time you get from in front of me, because I'm like, come on, Taco Bell. Come here. Come here, Taco Bell. Are we doing a soft shell, hard shell with that taco meat? What are we gonna do with the taco meat? Like, I can remember I went to a friend's gathering and there was this guy, right? And unfortunately for him, he thought he was really, really good looking. That is the worst thing. That is the worst attitude to have around me, because you're about to get knocked down in size. Because number one, I don't even think you're cute. So he has his shirt open a little bit. And he said something about his body. I was like, you mean that chest that's covered with taco meat? And before I had a chance to feel bad for saying it, the whole table fell out. So I'm like, well, I'm sorry, my bad. But apparently all these 50 other people noticed it too. Boy, you better comb it. You better put a relaxer in it. You better shave it. You better do something. I cannot do taco meat. So yeah, so everyone just kind of looked alike. Even the 2 black girls that were on there had the same body shape, skin tone, and the same hairstyle. Straight hair with a part down the middle. I tell you what, I'm not a part down the middle kind of girl. I'm just not. I don't look right with it. So I'm always a side part. But that really made me hate a middle part. I'm like, where's the black representation?
Well, this season was in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
You ever been to Ohio?
No.
I have. They perfectly matched the demographic of Ohio.
That's what everyone's pretty much been
It's
saying.
exactly what you see in Ohio.
Well, I have no plans to visit Ohio. This was more than enough Ohio for me this season of Love is Blind. And if you want to hear our recaps, go over to Pink Shade Prime. It is at the $10 level. And when I tell you, you will laugh.
Worth it.
Because these are some clowns. Like I've said it before, it started off slow. But boy, did they make up for it, because they really have shown their asses this season, okay? So here's someone else who showed their ass. So at the BAFTA Awards, which is, what is it? The British American Film Theater Association. I think I'm pretty close to right with that, okay? So Michael B. Jordan and
British Academy Film Awards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael B. Jordan and all his fineness and Delroy Lindo were on the stage. I think they were presenting an award. Well, for some odd reason, you know, because everything's inclusive, they had a chairman for Tourette's there. I'm not sure why, but yay, great, okay. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
Great. Well, he may not be welcome back, because while they were up there, he felt the need to say nigger. Okay. Now, this has been a great debate. Okay. Now, the guy has then apologized. Okay. And everyone's like, but he's got Tourette's. He's got Tourette's. He's got Tourette's. Yes, he does have Tourette's. But here's my theory about Tourette's, and I could be wrong. You don't repeat words that you've never fucking heard before, okay? So he's heard that word many a times, because his tick was to say the N word. And so what we later found out was that he didn't just say it then. He said it multiple times. And he only said it when he saw a black person. Now, to me, that's Tourette's racism, okay? Like, I'm just putting it out there. Don't come for me if you know about Tourette's. Educate me. Don't DM me calling me this or calling me that. And please don't leave me a bad review. Just don't leave a bad review, okay? Just DM me, educate me. This is just my theory. I feel like a person whose tick with Tourette's is to say pussy. Well, you can't make up a word. You could, but you've heard pussy a lot. You have probably heard your mom call your dad pussy so many times that it is naturally one of your tics, okay? Again, the most I know about Tourette's is from bailing out loud, okay? That's all I know. I'm probably wrong, all right?
So he was there because he was the inspiration for a BAFTA nominated movie called I Swear.
I Swear, the N-word? What is it called again?
It's called, it's just I Swear.
He did swear.
But
yeah.
But here's the thing. So he was yelling out shit like "shut the fuck up," "fuck you." He was yelling shit because he has Tourette's.
Yes.
So part of it, and they talk about this if you watch like any Tourette documentary. They talk about sometimes the tic is a word or a sound that is just offensive because they know it's offensive, but they can't stop themselves from saying it. So that's why typically when people think Tourette's, they think of cursing, they think of awful words, because that's kind of what happens. So yeah, I mean, he can't control it. But if you're worried about a person with Tourette's saying something out loud, don't invite them to your event. Well, I'm sorry.
Here's my thing. The worst part about it was doing Black History Month. You didn't even let us have half the month before you start calling us the N-word. Like, come on now. Now, I will tell you this. This is how you check a hoe. So Delroy Lindo was doing a news interview, okay? I think there was like 3 news anchors up there. And one of the news anchors really tried it. Here's this thing about white people and black people. This is how white people think. Oh, this Negroid is nice looking. This Negroid, because Negroid is really a term. You can Google it. He speaks proper. Oh, he's an actor. He's of the elite, okay? Oh, this Negro is married to a white person. Oh, they're so different. We're all the same. When it comes down to it, we are all the same. We will get gangster on your ass. We live for a moment that we can remind a white person that we are black, okay? So, of course, the news anchors are from Secaucus, okay? The island of Secaucus, all right? So, the one news anchor, I don't know if he didn't stick to the script. I don't know if someone said, I want to get him fired today, and so they changed whatever is on. What's the little prompter thing that has all the words on it?
Oh, the teleprompter.
Someone said, I'm going to get his ass today. He didn't compliment my hair, so his ass is getting fired. This is what he said to Delroy.
Oh, boy.
In relation to this incident. Oh, it's good. Oh, it was so fucking good. Like, get him, Delroy. So the guy says this, and he kind of said it with his little bitty chest. He was like, well, there's a double standard here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you done fucked up already. Because the black hat has been thrown up in the air, and that's when all black people about to get ignorant. Not ignorant, we get ignorant, okay? He says, there's a bit of a double standard here, don't you think? We've got all these rappers who say the N-word.
He didn't do that, did he?
Oh, he went there.
Was he British?
No.
Oh.
Which, whenever you
Can't
have a
even give him
British
that.
accent, makes it sound less bad. But no, he was straight up American.
Oh,
so
my
he
God.
said there's a double standard here. We've got all these rappers that rap songs and they use the N-word, but then if someone else uses it, you know, it's wrong.
So here's the problem.
No.
Oh,
Let
go
me
ahead.
finish.
Yeah, oh, please. Yeah. Well, I'm getting white scared.
He picked the wrong Negro on the wrong day. Delroy said, did you hear my name? What it is? It's Delroy. Okay? You dealing with a country bumpkin, okay? And I'm about to show you why my name is Delroy. He said, say it. Go ahead, say it. You know you want to. And the guy's like, no. You want to say it. So then, I don't know why this news anchor tried to co-sign. He's like, no. You want to say it too. Go ahead, say it, because you know you want to say it. As a matter of fact, we'll say it at the same time. Let's go. Let's all say it. Pretty much 1, 2, 3. And just like, no. I have never in my life seen music being cued faster than they fucking
So
put the
fast.
music on. Yeah. So I was like, what made him think that? Because he thought, oh, this is an uppity black person. Okay, this is an Academy Award nominated actor. He must not be that black. That's where y'all fuck up at every time. Ask producer James. He done fucked up. He's like, well, she's married to me. She can't be that black. Yes, I am. I'm that black. We will show you our black asses when it is necessary. Now, why would he do that?
Because, and this is a fault of white people, and I'll call it out. Every so often, a white person thinks that's a gotcha. They really do. They think, oh, let's rationalize this, and let's say, okay, well, you're just as bad, or why can't we be equal in this? And here's the problem.
We're not equal.
Well, no, not just that, but he said, why do these guys in rap songs use it? Well, here's the thing. The dude with Tourettes didn't use it. He just made the sound. He just said, no, here's the difference. There is using the word, and there is just blurting it out as a sound your mouth makes because you have a fucking mental problem. He didn't use it. This anchor
And
tried to
Tourette's
give.
is not a mental problem.
Well, it's. I mean,
it's a condition.
It is. Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
it's.
a
Yeah. It's.
condition.
Yeah. I don't mean to belittle. I'm just saying it is. It's a condition.
His Instagram is
No.
Clock Tower TX.
But here's
Do
the thing.
not go for the Libra Lounge with Keisha, because I said it is. What I said it was.
Oh, I don't know. You say it. Just say it, Keisha.
It's a
What is it?
condition.
It's a.
condition.
It's a. Yeah.
It's not a mental.
It's a
condition.
syndrome.
It's a syndrome.
So yeah, so the news anchor was trying to put it in context of, well, y'all use it, why can't we? Which is not the same as the dude with Tourette's calling it out uncontrollably.
And this
that was
is
how he
one
fucked
thing
up.
that I hate that people do. The first thing that they go to, what they think is their get out of jail free card. No. Your time has been extended in prison. Parole board has denied. Okay. When they say, well, you got all these rap songs, we can say that. Okay. We can say that. It is, I don't use the word, you know what I mean? We just don't. My dad does, but my mom doesn't. And, I just don't, okay? Do I care if someone says it? No. I've been around white people who are so just integrated with blackness and black culture that they say it too. And it really doesn't bother me. It just, well, if you say it with an A, but if you say it with an ER, we got problems, okay? So it doesn't bother me, okay? But it is once again trying to take that control back. Well, if we can't say it, then you can't say it. We don't have to justify shit to you. Period, point blank. If that guy wants to rap it and say it, go ahead. Now, what you won't do, I'll tell you how this would have went real differently. Let 50 Cent have been over there instead of Delroy.
Ooh.
That man would have never, Mr. 50 Cent, how are you doing today? He would have never brought that up. So we'll be right back. I really want to thank you guys who have DM'd me telling me that my skin, not just my makeup, that my skin actually looks really good. And you're right. It's because, thanks to Hello Skincare, I have been using here we go once again. I am the worst spokesperson because I never remember the name of things. But look, they only sell 3 products, okay? They sell the Time-Wise serum, the vitamin C serum, and the lash serum, okay? So what if I can't remember their names? There's literally only 3 products on their whole entire website, and I use all 3 of them, okay? Now, the vitamin C I use every single morning as part of my skincare, and I can already see the brightening of my skin. Like, I've got hyperpigmentation, just from being really badly diabetic for years and years and years, and it is clearing it up. I've got a glow. This is the biggest compliment one can get when it comes to skincare. When you've got a 23-year-old girl who lives in a house who's got perfect skin, no pimples, hyperpigmentation?
Yeah.
Yes. Flawless skin, and she goes, oh, wow. Your skin looks great. I'm like, tell me again. I didn't hear you. Tell me again. When she says your skin is looking really good, okay, it is worth the investment, all right? I use their Time-Wise. I know that's not the name, but time is in the name of the serum. I use that every single night. And for sure the lash serum, again, I went and got my lashes refilled today, and my lash check was like, okay, look, are you going to keep using this serum and growing out your eyelashes, or do you want to keep getting the eyelash extension? I'm like, I want to do both, okay? You guys complimented me on my eyebrows when you saw that bangless picture. You know why? Because I cheat, and I put the eyelash serum on my eyebrows as well. So if you want to look like I do, no, I'm just kidding. But if you want to have skin that's glowing, you want to have healthy, thick eyelashes and eyebrows, go to helloskincare.com right now. Order the trio, all right? You will thank me later, believe me. Order the whole trio. Use my discount code, which is LibraLounge20, and you're welcome. All right, so back to Love is Blind. There's this one guy who everyone loves, okay? He's Jordan. He is, is it okay to call a man kind of chubby? Because he's not fat. He's a little bit chubby. The boy
He's burly.
He's burly. He's burly, okay? So
It's a nice
he
way to
is
say it.
currently engaged to Amber, who has a daughter. Now, we don't get it very often where a contestant has a kid, okay? But she has a daughter, and if you watch Love is Blind, they were all at the mixer, and Vic, the guy with the long dress, was asking Jordan something about, are you nervous about meeting her daughter, Emma? He was like, yeah, I am nervous. And he has said, look, I never thought I would date a person with a child. So producer James has a coworker who watches Love is Blind. And last night we were on the phone gossiping about it, right? And this guy brought up, he goes, look, you know, I don't think there was anything wrong. The guy said he didn't think he would ever date someone with a kid. I get it. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to tap out. I'm going to tap out because I said I would never date a person with a child. But I showed my ass. And not only did I date someone with a child, I dated someone with a child with autism. Where is my award? Because you know what? It wasn't easy. No, it was not. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is challenging to date someone with a child. And it is very challenging to date someone who is a child with special needs. Like, this is not, no one just signs up for that. You know what I mean? Like, because you don't know. And it's
not
hard.
the dream. It's not the dream. Let's just be honest. It's not the parenting dream to say, yeah, I want to have a kid and I want that kid to have special needs.
Yeah, my dream was just not to date anyone with a child, period. I had already gone through baby mama drama before. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, this is horrific. Never again. And then here comes producer James and his beard. And I was like, oh, maybe I can do it. So yes, so this season of Love is Blind bothers me about the children thing because so many people are being pressured about having kids, and it's coming from the men. Like, these men are like, I want to breed right now. Bend over. I want to breed. I want to breed. And some of the women are like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like they're like fucking bulls. Like, they just want to breed.
I want to breed?
Yeah, I'm like,
oh my God.
Like, they are pressuring these women who have quite not decided whether or not they want to have a child or not. And it's just like, it's something that we are used to seeing in reverse, but now it's a man. And I don't know. I don't like a man just acting like a bitch. It's just something about that.
You do hate that.
I'm like, are your ovaries talking shit, my friend? Like, because you're a man. You shouldn't have them. But are they talking shit because you are oozing that your ovaries are talking shit to you right now? Like, you got to have a baby like tomorrow. So, yeah, I just had to put that out there. And no, it's nothing against children, and it's nothing against children with autism. I'm just saying it is challenging. Everyone's ideal family unit is husband, wife, and their children.
Right.
Yeah, that's everyone's dream team right there. I never had the dream team. I mean, I didn't have the dream team. Like, it was never going to happen. It was a failure from the start. I didn't even think I was pregnant. I thought I had cancer. I think I would have been less shocked if I had cancer than I was pregnant. I was like, oh my God, why?
He might have been more helpful.
I was like, what? Yeah, exactly. I might have got more money for having cancer than I got for child support. Because it was a bucket of nothing. If I had to go back, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's the love of my life. I love her so much. She just wasn't playing.
But she's expensive.
That hoe is expensive.
She's not a revenue generating item.
No, she will drain you dry. She will take the last drop of blood you have for $1. Okay? And there's always something. It's always something. I have never in my entire life seen someone get so many Amazon packages. This bitch, let me tell you what she did. She ordered a pack of toothbrushes from Amazon. You were just at Walgreens. Why didn't you just get one? You bought enough toothbrushes from Amazon that you can use one toothbrush for each tooth in your fucking mouth.
You got 32 of them.
You've got 32 toothbrushes. Even a dentist would tell you, it's not that serious, kid. It's not that serious.
You can skip a day
You
or
can
two.
skip a day. It's okay. You don't. 32 toothbrushes. Why would you? For what? 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 I know you're not using them to scrub your toilet because I see the fucking scum in your toilet. So I know you're not using it for that. What is wrong? She just sees stuff and just orders it. It is quite frightening and concerning to me because then she's like, I don't have lunch money. If you return all the shit you got from Amazon, I bet you would have college money, okay? Your master's degree would be paid in full, okay? So anyway, so CardiB is currently on tour, all right? Not off to a very good start. She's fucking fallen on stage twice.
Is she pregnant?
For once, she's not. But her ass looks pregnant. Like the buttocks.
Yeah.
They look. Cardi, you're falling because your ass too big.
Ooh, is she off balance now?
It has been off balance, and she had a little bit taken out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, Cardi, it's the gravity pull because it is by far the heaviest thing on your body. That's why you keep falling backwards. You're not falling forward. You're falling back because your ass is too fucking big. And I think she finally has acknowledged it because she says, look, soon as I get this tour, I love a rich bitch that is still all about a bargain. She goes, I'm going to the DR to get the rest of this removed. She still wants to go where it's cheaper at to get the procedure done.
So did she have a BBL that she's undoing?
Do you think that looks real?
Keisha, I don't know. I don't watch CardiB. I like people who can read.
Okay. Yes, it is. It looks like a few BBLs. Okay. It's a lot of ass to be carrying around. Okay.
Because I see this first one was a trapdoor fall.
But she
and then she fell
hold
again.
on. Did she
funny.
fall forward or did she fall back?
Well, she fell back, but then again, her foot, like, oh my God, this is funny. The trapdoor opened up underneath her. She could only fall backward in this case.
But
in that case.
But I still look. People
her
go on
ass is
tours a
ridiculous.
lot.
Yeah.
And they don't fall twice within 5 shows. That's all I'm saying. Things are just a little bit off balance, Cardi, but do your thing. Because if I wasn't so afraid of, like, I don't know, death and infection and pain, I'd go get a BBL because I've lost all my ass. And I'm not going to work out to
I mean, she
achieve
does
it.
say, I'm a little clumsy. So.
I'm a little bit clumsy too. I'm clumsy that I trip a lot, but I don't fall.
You do not fall.
I
That's
don't
true.
fall.
No,
yes,
you don't fall.
I'm not going to risk the embarrassment of falling in front of anyone, but I probably trip 10 times a day.
Well, she's in Houston on March 4th, so any listeners who go and see her, please tell us if she falls. Please tell us anything about the show.
Tell us if she falls. All right, so 1,000-pound sisters. Look,
People that should fall.
Yeah.
And do.
Mm-hmm. So I was like 2 weeks behind on all the shows. All right. So this recap is going to be a combo of the last 2 or 3 episodes all combined into one, which I don't like I said, like it's not quite the show. They were just so much funner when they were, near death fat. They just were, I don't know. I don't like the skinnier versions of them. It's just like with Rebel Wilson. She lost her fat and she lost her funny.
You liked them when they were humorously overweight.
It wasn't even about the weight part. Their personalities were just better.
Yeah, that's part of it.
They were snarkier. They were funnier, All right, so Tammy is losing her mind, okay? She keeps having meltdown. Tammy is trying to run neck and neck with Amy, all right? Now, her siblings think, which I didn't even know about this, because I've had 2 weight loss surgeries, as you guys know. I never knew there was a hormonal thing that goes along with it. I just thought I was a bitch, But they're saying that they think her hormones are off, and that's why she's just mean. I'm like, the bitch has always been mean. They're like, that's why she cries a lot. I mean, she's always going to cry. I mean, y'all are at this point just making excuses up for her because she's meaner right now, okay? So she meets up with her friend, the gay guy who's a nurse, half a doctor, hairstylist, therapist, ordained minister, cook, a cleaner. He does it all right? So he drives 3 hours to come and meet Tammy so they can go shopping, right? So she's picked out all this stuff, and he says one thing about Amy's wedding, and that bitch face turns red. Okay, she's so mad. She's like, I feel sick. I got to go. And he's holding all of her clothes, and he's like, well, what do I do with the clothes? She's like, I don't know, put them on the floor. You bitch. Put them on the floor, the clothes. Like, I was a boutique owner, and there's nothing more ruder than someone not, first of all, you didn't buy shit, that's rude. But then the stuff that you picked out, you put it on the floor?
Yeah, that's terribly disrespectful.
Oh, that is so disrespectful. So then she goes out looking for vitamins, protein shakes. Those are totally my jam. FYI, if you don't know, I'm the protein princess over here. Her and Amanda are, shopping for all these things, and the subject of Amy and her wedding comes up, and there goes Tammy. She just gets pissed off, and she's like, I just can't get over the fact that when I was getting my skin surgery, she abandoned me. I can't let it go. And Amanda's like, I get it, because Amanda, it was her fault, because she made fun of Amy's fart. But she's like, I get that, Tammy, but that was like 6 months ago. It is time. I mean, even 6 months after they let slaves go free, they really wasn't talking about it as much, So like some shit you just got to just, water off a duck's back, all right? So Andrea, who is Tammy's girlfriend, she passes all the vibe checks, okay?
She really does.
She really does. And then let me tell you how she really, I already liked her. But someone sent me something like, oh yeah, that's my bitch right there. Toothless and all, that's my bitch. She has on her shirt, she's like, don't look at me, I didn't vote for him. And we know who she didn't vote for. I'm like, yeah. So good God, I mean, Tammy's not the most attractive thing on planet Earth. And then she's mean on top of that. Like, that just doesn't mesh well. You gotta pick a struggle. Can't be ugly and mean at the same time. I mean, it's just like if you're fat, you gotta be funny. You cannot pick your poison and only pick one, okay? So Tammy is just really on the struggle bus. So Andrea keeps having these secret meetings with Tammy's family members behind her back. Basically just trying to say, what do I do? I want to, bridge this gap between Tammy and her family. I know she wants to reconcile with her sister. Like, what can I do? And every attempt just fucking is a major failure, all right? So it's Tammy's birthday. So Chris and Andrea have decided, because Tammy wants to go. Now listen to what I just said. Listen to the words I'm about to say, okay? Listen. Start right now. Tammy has always wanted to go-kart racing.
Yep.
Okay? Remember this, because it's exceptionally important for the rest of this story. I'm going to say it again. Tammy has said she always wanted to go where? Go-kart racing. All right. So they picked this place, the places where they have the video games, and then they have the big place for the go-karts, all right? Now, everyone's invited. Everyone shows up. But Amy doesn't realize it's like a birthday thing for Tammy. So they really are kind of avoiding each other. Like, if they say something about the other, or that maybe was supposed to be to the other, they say it to another person. One of those awkward situations. So, okay. So now it's time to go into go-karts. Well, of course, Amy taps out because the bitch is fucking blind. Like, clear the courts. No one else is allowed to race because Amy's out here. So Andrew's going to drive, of course, because they've got the 2-seater go-karts, because Tammy can't drive either. Remember what I said. Tammy, has always wanted to go-kart racing. Of course, now that it's time to go-kart racing, who wants to have a fucking mental meltdown? Tammy, I can't. I don't think I can get down that low. Andrew should have said, you got down that low when you was eating this pussy last night. But she doesn't say that, because Andrew is sweet. She's like, I can't lift my leg. I don't think I can squat down. I'm not going to fit in the seat. I can't. Now, granted, this is her dream, okay? This has been one of her dreams, from a fat dream to a skinnier version dream. She's always wanted to do this, okay? And here we are, once again, doing something that Tammy says she wants to do, and she's freaking the fuck out and acting it. I can't. I hate when she shakes her head because that gobbler, still gobbles a little bit. I can't. I don't think I can get down that low. Well, you know what? You got your whole fucking family here to help you do it. And I don't know, the people who work here, they would probably help you. So she has to get coached and coached and coached and coached. She fucking fits in it just fine.
Well, yeah,
but she just has to be a complaining bitch, right? So they all get together and they're talking about this upcoming trip to New Orleans, all right? That's when Tammy's like, I don't want to go. It's too hot. You live in fucking Kentucky. Isn't it really hot in Kentucky? Isn't that how they fry the Kentucky Fried Chicken? Because it's so fucking hot in Kentucky? I mean, that's just what I thought. It's too much.
It can get warm there.
Yeah, and everyone was kind of like, oh, okay. Amy's like, great. I'm glad she's not fucking going. I can enjoy myself, right? So this trip is being planned by Chris as a reward for his fucking wife, who, even though she's lost weight, her face still looks like a potato.
Can't fix that.
It's not just like a potato. It's a pill potato. There's no skin on it. She's that potato, all right? So before we get to the New Orleans trip, Andrea and Tammy have new teeth.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
That is so, because I have just gotten tired of looking at the mouth holes. It's just too much. It's one thing for one person to have a mouth hole, but when you are a couple and you both have mouth holes, it's just too much for me.
And even between the two of you, you can't make a full mouth.
Well, actually, they could have.
really?
Because where one was missing a tooth, the other had a tooth.
Oh, okay.
And where that one was missing a tooth, the other one had a tooth. So it kind of just worked together.
Like Tetris.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they both got new teeth. Andrea doesn't know how to smile because you're not used to. Well, you didn't have a problem smiling when you were a toothless wonder, but now that you have a tooth, you don't know how to smile. Girl, get it together, okay? So everyone goes on a New Orleans trip except for Tammy, Andrea, and of course Amanda, because Amanda's just been struggling with her health. Like it's pretty bad. Now I just told you how much fun we had in New Orleans, correct?
Yep.
Well, Brittany's not having fun in New Orleans.
Oh, of course not.
Or maybe that fucking snobbish fucking look on her face is the way I would love to see the face she makes when she has sex. I bet it's the same face. Like she's never fucking happy and she always looks so snooty. But I tell you what, we don't just hate her. The producers at TLC hate her too.
Everyone hates her, I think.
And I'm going to tell you how I know they hate her. So they're taking an RV to drive down to New Orleans, right? Chris is driving. Brittany and her face are in the front seat. And like, there was no reason on planet Earth for the producers to film from the angle that they did this one split second. I'm like, they hate her too. Because, man, if they didn't show that bald spot that's over that headband, I said, TLC, y'all ain't shit. But I'm glad y'all did it because she going to be pissed off when she sees that y'all showed that bald spot. I was like,
where's her bald spot at? Is it on
right
back of the
here?
head?
It's
right
behind
okay.
the band that she always wears, okay? There was absolutely no reason on God's green earth for them to put the camera where they put the camera other than to let us know we hate her too. We hate her. So you have all these people who've had the weight loss surgery with the exception of Brian. But this is how I know this family's stupid.
This is?
Yeah, this really topped the scales for me. But then again, I'm black, so I just might be a little bit biased. I don't do water. They are canoeing in Louisiana. You
really
could not pay me to put a toe in the water. It has nothing to do with water. It's the fucking fact that there's fucking alligators everywhere. And you're canoeing? Can you imagine me canoeing? I know you can't. But just picture this. 1984, Sicily. That's just a little bit of Golden Girls. Yeah, just whatever. So picture me, the Libra who is the Libra Lounge with Keisha, in a fucking canoe.
Well, I can imagine you would wake up in a canoe. You didn't start there.
No. If you see me in a canoe, I have been kidnapped. Please, someone pay the ransom. Not slowly like they are doing with Savannah Guthrie's mom. Pay it immediately and make it $1 million. Because they just now offered $1 million for this poor woman.
If you ever watch the A-Team, she is Baracus. She's Mr. T. You have to knock her out to put her in places like that.
Yeah. It's hot. The sun reflects off the water and makes it even hotter. And then it like gets on your face and it's water. And then there's like more water. Then on top of the water, there's a fucking boat. And I don't like boats. And you know what? I would rather ride on the back of the alligator to be in a fucking canoe. So you put me in a canoe. Now I have to use the oar things to travel? This is way too much for me.
No, you'd be yelling at me the whole time.
This
Stroke,
is way...
James. Stroke, James.
Just feed me to the alligators. They
Stroke
deserve
faster,
a good meal. Yes, so they are canoeing in the waters. I can't even believe they offer that shit in Louisiana.
No, they do.
That is crazy to me, all right? So, thank God, when we were like really, really, really fat and we didn't care about anything, thank God we didn't know you can do a fucking food tour in New Orleans. A food, F-O-O-D, tour in New Orleans.
That was just a trip to New Orleans for us. It was always a food tour.
You have a tour guide.
Oh, shit.
That's going to take you to all the best places and make sure you order all the best things, okay?
We had Google and Yelp. Who the fuck needs a tour guide?
You know what? It makes it a little bit more sophisticated.
Oh, really?
When you've got a tour guide.
To hire someone to direct your fat ass.
What they're doing. Yeah, a tour guide, So they've got a fucking tour guide to take them to all the hot spots in New Orleans. Okay, so here's another thing.
And they all had surgery.
And they all had weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Now, I can't eat like a whole bunch, but I will, if I'm in New Orleans, I will starve, empty out my stomach. I flush everything out. Like there's nothing in there. My stomach is growling the growls of all growls. It's begging. It's begging for food. I will do that to my own body to eat a fucking beignet. Mm-hmm. I'll do it.
You will starve yourself and take 3 enemas just to have a
beignet. Yes, I will surely clean it out, boys. Let's go. Beignets are waiting. So they go to Cafe du Monde.
Of course, yeah.
And guess who's not happy?
Oh, no.
Guess who's not happy?
Brittany?
Brittany. Bald-headed
What is she
Brittany.
not happy about?
It's too much sugar. Well, bitch, you can order them without the sugar.
You can, yeah.
You can because I don't like powdered sugar. Well, I don't. You know me. I don't really like powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can order a naked.
And she's just like picking at it like it is the most disgusting thing she's ever seen in her life. Bitch, we have seen your house. Don't you go down to New Orleans showing your bald spot and acting an ass. You can pick a poison. Pick a poison, all right? And so even Amy, and she's half fucking blind.
Yep.
She's like, I don't think Brittany's having a fucking good time, all right? So.
Because you ain't got to see it, you can feel it.
You can feel it, okay? So when they get back home, Misty takes Amy to the optometrist about her eye.
Okay.
James.
Yeah.
And some of you guys, I know you listen to the recaps, but you don't really watch the shows. Amy has a very bad eye disease. That's one. But on top of that, Amy has a very bad cocked eye. It is double cocked. Okay.
It's lazy.
It's lazy. It don't even.
It's the only thing lazier than she is.
Yeah. It just does. It gives zero effort. It gives the same amount of effort I give when I'm having sex. Zero. Nothing. Just there. So she goes to the optometrist. If the season has been lackluster, this moment right here did it for me. I don't know if it did it for anybody else, but it did it for me, okay? They're at the optometrist's office, okay? I've never heard Amy sound so smart. She described her disease, gave the history of her disease and everything, okay? And she didn't fart. So they're talking about the lazy eye. So the doctor tells her, well, there's actually a procedure that you can get which we know now she did get, that could correct the double cocked eye.
Okay.
Here's what really fucking got me, James. I said, God, I see what you did there. And God, you are the God of everything. But you was wrong for this. This one time. God, you never wrong. You are never wrong. You are the God of gods, the Almighty, the Alpha, the Omega, and everything in between. God, but you funny. You funny. Because this right here was some funny shit. The doctor is telling Amy how to correct her cocked eye. And I be damned if this motherfucking doctor don't have a cocked eye too. I'm like, God, are you?
No.
I actually looked to my left and I said, God, do you see this? Do you see what I'm seeing? The doctor is telling her about the procedure to correct a cocked eye, and he has a cocked eye. What kind of shit? That is some comedy right there. You couldn't write this shit. I actually wondered, TLC, you know what? Y'all ain't shit. Because y'all Google searched optometrist with cocked eyes. And that is the one y'all sent this girl to, because that was some funny shit right there. All right.
Maybe he's the best optometrist in Kentucky. Maybe that's what you get.
Here's the thing. He most definitely could relate to his patients. All right. So really quick, I'm not going to go through because, like I told you, I'm so far behind on my strange addiction, and I've yet to just sit down and watch the episodes, but like they've been on and I'll like be doing my makeup or something like that. So we've got a guy who eats like the cushy stuffing of stuff. All right. Ugh. And here's the thing, God bless him, but he looks like that's what he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. Then they have a woman who's addicted to raising kangaroos. I fucks with that.
Ooh, wait, like actual kangaroos?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she has a bunch of kangaroos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with that. Because if someone knocked on my door, is Keisha here?
We have a kangaroo
She
for her.
might be. It depends on who's looking for. Well, we found this abandoned Joey, and we heard she likes to breastfeed animals and take care of them and spoil them and love them. I would open my door and I would say, you've come to the right house.
Here's my pouch.
Here's my pouch because I have one. I desperately need skin removal on my stomach from losing a lot of weight. But God, I see what you did here again, God. You knew that this baby needed a pouch, and it's about to live within the folds of my fupa. God, you are the Almighty. I knew you did it for a reason. Amen. Amen. Come here, little Joey. I'm going to name you Kiki Jr. It's going to be your name. Kiki Jr. We're going to kick producer James out this bedroom. You are all mine. Come to my fupa. Come to my fupa. Don't worry about a thing. I got you. You ain't even got to hop, because you know what? You don't have to hop in this house, because I'm going to carry you everywhere you go. And if the fupa's not warm enough, my titties are saggy too. So you've got other places to stay. As a matter of fact, you could put part of your body underneath my fupa and the other part of your body underneath my titties. God, I see you are working miracles. I see it. All right. So then you have a woman who eats toenails. Oh, that made me skeeve a little bit. Not only does she eat, it's one thing. Okay, so let's say there's no food on earth. Okay, we're just out of food. We're done. There's nothing. There's not even grass to eat. So you have to eat your toenails, all right? I just feel like I would stick to my own toenails, not the toenails of others.
She eats other people's
she eats
toenails?
Her kids' toenails too.
At least you keep it in the family.
Yeah, I mean, I love Skylar, but I've seen her feet. I don't want to eat her toenails. And I also see how she keeps her bathroom. Yeah. I don't want nothing that steps on that fucking bathroom floor barefooted. Like, nope, that's okay. But then here is this one right here, okay? There's a girl who clearly needed therapy as a child, okay? The mother abandoned the family when she was a little girl. So she and her sister, I know for sure she has one sister. They have been raised by their father. All right, I don't know what kind of dad he was or whatever. He must have been a pretty fucking good dad. Must have been a great dad because she loves to sniff his dirty underwear. Say what now?
Oh, what now?
She sniffs her dad's dirty underwear.
Like
It's comforting
fresh,
to her.
dirty?
There's no such thing as fresh dirty when it comes to a man's ass and balls.
No,
Just-
I'm talking like within a couple of days of them being worn.
They're in
or
they're in the hamper.
she gets them out of the hamper.
She steals them. But I think I did hear her say the fresher the better. So you may be onto something right there. So she carries them around. And you know how I like to use nose spray? This is her nose spray. This is her comfort. This is her peace. This is what she's addicted to, is sniffing her dad's underwear. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my daddy. I love my daddy down. But I don't need to see his underwear, and I never need to know what scent his underwear carry. That's okay. I'm good. Good.
So here's the thing about that.
Okay.
Because every time we watch this show, there's always a time when they go to the doctor, and the doctor tells them what's so dangerous, what's so bad, what could hurt them about their strange addiction.
There's nothing can hurt you from this.
That's what, like, there's no downside.
No. Well, here's the downside.
Oh,
She
my
has to
God.
tell her dad that she's been doing it.
And, what
And
did
you
Dad
know
say?
what? I'm not going to sit here and lie. The way her dad, because they're black, the way her dad reacted was fucking horrible.
Oh, no.
It was so bad. I felt so bad for her. I wanted to give her a hug, but like I wanted to give her a hug when she wasn't holding her dad's underwear. I'm like, can we hug it out? But like not with your dad's underwear around.
Yeah,
like
put those
just
down
just a
first.
regular
Wash
hug.
your hands.
Wash
And
your hands. Come back fresh.
Maybe wash your face.
And get that nose extra good.
Yeah.
And let's hug it out, sis. Her dad was like, there's something wrong with you. That's disgusting. I don't know. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to talk to you.
He's
This
not
is-
wrong.
I mean, he wasn't, but it's still his daughter. It wasn't like a stranger, but he talked to her like a fucking stranger was breaking into the home. And she's kind of like, you know how you're like always like wearing my underwear? And he was like, wait, so you do what now? And she really didn't help herself in this situation. She did more damage than good. I think she thought it would make it better, but it really didn't. She's like, well, I just smell the front. Girl, that's where the dick is.
That's where there should be the least amount of odor.
So I really think
Oh my
that
God.
he equated it with something maybe sexual,
Of course he did.
and it's not.
It doesn't matter. Because there's again,
Yeah.
the front is where the least amount of odor is on men's underwear.
I've seen your underwear before. I think any man's dirty underwear are disgusting.
Well, yes, they are.
They're just gross because I have smelt a man's shit.
Yeah.
And I don't want anything that has been close to the asshole that created that stench right there. Okay. I just don't. I don't even pick up your dirty underwear. I'm like, I don't fucking care if the dogs tear it up. I'm not picking up his there. Okay. I have had to pick up your underwear before, but when I tell you the way I contort my pinky and my thumb together, like the very tippity tip, the tip where there's no fingerprint, the fingerprint hasn't started yet, and pick them up and I fling them into the hamper, and the cuss that I cuss when I cuss you out in my head. Like this dirty motherfucker leaving out his dirty underwear.
And I don't leave them out very often at all.
No, you
No,
don't.
I do
'Cause
not.
you
I know what.
No,
I know.
So I feel so bad for her because she's got trauma. You know what I mean?
You think?
But he's like, I don't want to talk to you. There's something wrong with you. You're sick. Who does that? Just
I mean,
it wasn't even like a second where he tried to say, okay, I don't understand why you're doing this, but how can we repair this? Because I don't understand it. But he's
yeah.
like, you need help. I'm calling your sister. It was bad. It was really bad.
I mean, that's bad. I mean, that is a rough way to handle it. But
Yeah.
I also have experience with this a bit. Sometimes when someone's sad or crying in front of Keisha will say, "What the fuck are you crying for?" Like, not really trying to understand why.
No, that was
Not-
the old Keisha. That's
Okay.
not Keisha now.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
I don't really say mean things anymore.
Not
I mean,
really,
about
no.
these people, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm entertaining the masses.
Okay.
But to people that I love, I have worked through therapy, and I just don't choose to go that
James,
route.
you look sad. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm like, you look sad. No, now it's like, hey, you look sad. Did you call your therapist? That's all I got.
There you go.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I got. So she does go to therapy because I don't think she wants to do this, you know, because first of all, you got to sneak and do it. She does it in public sometimes. It's affected her job. Like, it's just, she's suffering, okay? And I think this has to do with the abandonment of the mother.
It's something.
It's
yeah.
something.
Oh, for sure. It's always some trauma.
Yes.
Of course.
And it falls underneath that category. Remember when I always say there used to be things that you hear that happen and you're like, Black people don't do that? Yeah.
This is one of them.
This falls in one of the categories, and yet here we are,
Yeah.
Black people doing white people shit. So that's our show. If you're enjoying the show, subscribe, like, share, leave us a 5-star review. And if you got something nice to say some nice words on the review. We love that shit. That helps people find us. If you're following us on social media, that's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. If you see us post something, why am I saying we? When you see me post something, like it, share it, love it, comment. Yeah, I love all that shit. So we'll see you next time.
It's the Libra Lounge. The Libra Lounge. Ooh.